What's going on, guys? Shadow Raj here. Sorry for the wind, it's a little bit ridiculous. I'm gonna do my best to edit it out. Let me know down in the comments if it bothers you. If it doesn't bother you, let me know, and that way I can figure things out for the future. But today we're gonna do raids. Mainly we're gonna do Blacephalon and Drampa and try to get those shinies, and then also we're gonna hatch eggs, hopefully get a Mantike. That is our goal for the day. So with that being said, let's get into it. But we're gonna start today with a shiny. Check this out. We got a shiny Oddish, so that's pretty awesome. This is our second one, so we still need 2 more to complete the set, but let's catch it and see how good it is. All right, the Oddish has been caught, and let's check it out. Yeah, not the best, but like I said, it's our second one, so we can get 2 more and finish that set. That'd be awesome, and that's the shiny for the day. All right, guys, we got some eggs hatching. We're gonna try and speed through this because we got our daily running. So egg number 1 is going to be a Magby, and how about number 2 is a Mantike, but not shiny. Number 3 is another Mantike. We need any of these 3 shinies. Badoo, Mantike, Magby, we need all the shinies. And there's a Badoo. Fortunately, no shinies yet, and I think this is number 6 is a Mantike, so 1 more. I think this is number 7 and a Badoo. Unfortunately, nope, I was off, but unfortunately not I was off, but unfortunately we haven't got a shiny yet and we still didn't get it, so that is sad, but you know, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and take a look at these real quick. All right, nothing good in here. Let's get back to the daily. Well, guys, I made a mistake. I accidentally clicked the AR and we had a Galarian Articuno. So unfortunately we can't catch it, but I extended the daily because I had a feeling that we could get a bird today. We did, but as I was picking my phone up off the bike, I accidentally hit the AR mode, and so as you can see, I can't do anything. And once I get out of this thing, once I restart the game, the encounter is gonna be gone. So I really wish that they would fix this. And we have another shiny for you guys, shiny Remoraid, so that's pretty awesome. I'm still pretty upset about that Articuno. That is the second Galarian bird we've lost, and I don't know how many shinies I've lost that way. I'll definitely be sending it in as a bug and sending them the footage of it freezing, so that's just super unfortunate. Maybe we'll see another one, but it's unlikely. But we did catch this Remoraid, though. We have several of them. We don't really need it anymore, but we'll go ahead and check the stats, and it's not a Shundo, but we'll take it. We are back with 4 more 2Ks. Let's see if we can get a shiny Mantike or Magby or Badoo. We need at least one of them to be nice. There's a Mantike. That would just be so amazing if we could get that. And number 2 is Badoo. And how about number 3 is a Magby. So 1 of each so far. And will you be a shiny? You will not, but another Mantike. So that's pretty sweet. And anything good in here? Well, no hundos, but you know, we'll take it. We are here with Griswold the Grizzly, and we're hoping he'll bring us a shiny and maybe stop this wind from blowing so hard, but we'll see. And we got some rare candies and some XL rare candies, so that's pretty awesome. And let's go ahead and see if he brings us that shiny we've been looking for. And he did not. That's unfortunate. 1831, we want an 1884. And we have some 5Ks hatching. I haven't shown you any 5Ks because all we really need is a fletching, and that could be in the wild, but the first one's a Remoraid. And we've been getting a lot of 5Ks today, not so many 2Ks. But let's go ahead and see what number 2 is going to be, a Remoraid. And I think there was 4 eggs in this batch. Number 3 is Blacephalon. Okay, yeah, it may be a hundo. And number 5 is another Blacephalon, so oh, there was 5 in this one. Never mind, not 4. And another Remoraid. But it doesn't look like any hundo. Yep, no, so we'll keep trying. We are back with another Blacephalon. Maybe this one will be the shiny for us, and I'll show you the eggs after this, and 6 rare candies after we check this, and I'll show you how unlucky we have been with the eggs. I think I maybe have 2, you know, in the last 2 batches, maybe 3 in the last 2 batches. It's not been very good, but let's go ahead and see if we can get some shiny luck right here. That'd be pretty amazing. We've got 2 shinies on the day. We didn't get 3, and at 1815, that is just terrible. That is not good at all. Alright, we have this one caught, and I don't think it's the floor. I think we got one that was worse yesterday, so I don't think it's quite that low. Yeah, not the floor, but let's go ahead and take a look at these eggs. So, 4. Okay, I've got 4 in the last 2 batches. I had to keep clearing out the 5s, but, you know, we'll hatch them. Alright, we are back with another Blacephalon, and let's see if we can get the shiny on this one. We've had no luck so far, and was able to use Pokegenie to get people to help me with the raid, so that's pretty awesome. And didn't really see any rare candies in there, but that's alright. We really want the shiny. That's really what we'd like to get. And if it's a hundo, we'll also take that. But let's see. It is not a shiny, and at 1859, so not the hundo either. Well, we made it all the way across town right before this Drampa ended, so let's see if we can get a shiny here. So far, we've had no luck on the raids. Haven't shown you every raid we've done, but, you know, I'm showing you the good ones, I guess. But let's go ahead and see what we get here. And it is not yellow, and a 2035. And we got that caught. You want a 2081, I believe, is what you want for the hundo on this. But that's definitely not it. What's going on, guys? I know it's dark now, but took a break, had dinner, all that good stuff. And then I hatched a bunch of eggs. That way I could get a full 9 of 2Ks that we could hatch together. And that took quite some time, so we're not getting very lucky with these 2K. We seem to be getting more 5K, but, and we're back, and it is dark now. You know, I took a break for a little bit, had dinner, did some stuff I needed to do, all that good stuff. And then we were out taking gems and hatching eggs, and it took me a while to hatch all the 5Ks out and just get a full set of 9 2Ks. But here we are, we have this, and let's see what we can get from it. Mantike would be amazing. We did hatch a Badoo earlier in the background. You know, I just got the notification that we completed a research that we hatched an egg, so you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you get that glitch, but let's go ahead and get into this and see what we get. The first one is a Badoo, not shiny. How about egg number 2 is another Badoo. And number 3 is a Mantike. That's what we want to see, but we want to see a more teal one. Is it teal or turquoise to you guys? Let me know down in the comments. Number 4 is a Magby. That'd be a pretty cool one if it was orange. And number 5 is going to be a Badoo. How about number 6 is a Magby. Lucky number 7 possibly is a Badoo. This is quite a few Badoos in here. Number 8 is a Magby, okay. And the last one of this batch is going to be a Mantike. So unfortunately, still no shiny yet. Go ahead and take a look. And yep, didn't think so, but you know, it is what it is. We'll keep trying. So before we wrap this video up, I'd like to evolve one of these ducklets with you guys into a Swanna and get that in the decks. And this is a level 1 shiny, so I think that will keep that. And even if this one has better stats, we'll just go ahead and check. Yeah, roughly the same. So we'll just go ahead and evolve this one, get it into a Swanna and get that in the deck. So that's pretty exciting. Tomorrow we're gonna go really hard for the Blacephalon, try and get that shiny. That way when we get all the extra remote raids, we can do stack attack until we get a shiny of that one. But there we go. Swan is gonna be registered to the shiny decks, and that's pretty freaking awesome. So we're doing pretty good progress on the shiny decks, I believe. And there it is. So that's pretty awesome. So I already recorded an outro for this video, but as we were finishing up our last gym battle for the night, check this out. We got another shiny right at the buzzer, the shiny Lotad. That's pretty freaking awesome. Unfortunately, it's the only one we got, but on the bright side, we did get one, and we can trade for the other 2 that we need to complete the set. So we'll take it. Let's go ahead and catch it and see how good it is. And here it is being registered to the decks. That's pretty freaking awesome. Like I said, we only got this one. Go ahead and check it out. And that's not too bad. We will definitely take that. It's pretty awesome. Alright, that's going to do it for today's video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Also, comment down below. Let me know if you got any of the shinies that you were looking for the start of this event in the first 2 days. Let me know down in the comments. And with that being said, I'll see you next time.